Welcome to Line Ball Level Up, the most chaotic line ball tournament yet. If you don't know the basic rules of line ball, watch this video on screen to learn more. Now that you know how to play line ball, how is this tournament played? 6 teams will play 2 seeding matches, either winning 2, winning 1 and losing 1, or losing 2. These are played with the normal line ball rules as a best of 3. After the seeding is complete, it's time for the playoffs and your ability to level up. 6 power play cards are available to enhance your line ball pool game. If you seed in first place, you get first choice at your power play. If you finish last, you will be left with whatever remained. Entering the knockout stage, first and second seed get an automatic pass to the semi-finals. Teams 3 through to 6 will then play a quarter-final matchup. Again, this will be best of 3. Here's the twist. If you defeat a team in the knockout phase, when you move on, you inherit their power play. So if Team 3 had silence, and they beat Team 6 who had Black Hole Shapeshifter, Team 3 will now have Silence and Black Hole Shapeshifter as they enter the semi-final. And then the logic works. In the semi-final, the 2 first seeded teams will play with their arguably stronger power play against 2 lower ranked teams who have had to come through the quarterfinals, but they will have 2 power plays in the semi-final. Win your semi-final match, steal the power plays from your opponents, and then going into the final, another best of 3, one team having 3 power plays, the other team having the other 3 power plays. This is Line Ball Level Up. Subscribe to see all of the series, and let's get into today's episode.
So just so everyone knows what's happening here, we have a one-off point, single point, for second to third place. As you know, you get an automatic bye to the semi-final if you are second, but the second and third place teams, there's nothing to separate them mathematically at all. So we're going to be going straight through, and Rohan, you're going to go first with reds, and you're starting. It's a one-off point, not a best of 3. Whoever wins this gets an auto bye to the semi-final and second place billing. Here we go with Rohan. Lovely shot for Rohan. Brandon's up. This is a one-off frame. So here we go. It's a good shot. He's gone attacking straight away, and it's a lovely shot. Oh, good shot from Brandon. Good shot. Here we go for Kieran. He's going to attack as well, and he gets it. Lovely shot. Lovely, lovely shot from Kieran. Wow. This has been the longest pool play. I was not expecting pool play to take this long. We've had so many drawn-out games, but the knockouts are going to be very intense. Lovely shot for Tom. Rohan here. Rohan here with the next shot. All the pressure. He's got his eye. He's closing his eyes before he's taking the shot. I thought he was going to keep them closed then. He's in his zen state. And he's got it. What a shot from Rohan. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. It goes to 0-0. But, my goodness, what an intense game this is. I never expected this. This has made this one of the craziest line ball tournaments we've ever seen, Chris, hasn't it? And we haven't even got to the power plays. After this, we've got the quarterfinals, the semi-finals, and the final. Good shot for Kieran. Lovely shot to bring 2 in, actually. That's really, really good. Here we go, Brandon next. Here we go. Brandon needs to try and maybe attack something or just bring it in. Oh, it's an interesting approach. He's miscued it, unfortunately. Here we go, Rohan next. He just needs to play safe now, as I think that his team are going to get the win potentially now. They are ahead. They have a good lead built. Let's see what Tom can do to retaliate. Oh my god, what an intense shot from Tom. Wow. But it did affect the score, didn't it? Yeah, it was okay. That wasn't too bad. Tom said it was terrible. It wasn't bad. But that's not good. Oh, what a shot. Is that red at the top in? Yeah. 4 points. 4-1. Now, Izzy might need to attack that cluster of 3. That's probably what I would do. It's not easy, though. Here we go. It's a good shot from Izzy. Oh, it's good. Wait. If it goes past the line, it's gone. So, is that 2-1? 2-1. Crazy. Thank you to Chris, who's keeping an eye on it. Ardit's currently operating the camera, checking in, making sure everyone's okay. Just threatened to swing the camera out of the way. Yeah, just check out what's going on somewhere else. Here we go with Rohan. Last shot for his team. It's 2-1 currently to his squad, and now it's 3-1. So who's got the last shot here? It's Brandon. All the pressure on him. This could be where oh my, I hit the black. Okay, so the Red Hot Chili Potters finished 3rd, and Total Rubbish finished 2nd and get a bye to the semi-finals.
And that concludes the pool play section of the series. We now move on to the knockout phase and the ability to level up. So before we go to the level up element of the tournament, let's quickly look at our knockout fixture list. Maximum Impact and Total Rubbish getting their automatic byes to the semi-finals. We will now have quarter-final matches between Lineade and the Red Hot Chili Potters, Daddy's Clackers and Quick Form. And each team will now choose their first power play in the order that they've qualified in their group. So Maximum Impact with the first choice and Lineade with the last. And as we go through, we'll look at what each power play does in a little bit more detail. So as you can see here, my team Maximum Impact stepping up to take our first pick, and we choose Freeze Protector. That is the first power play being chosen. So twice per shot, or twice per point I should say, before an opponent's shot, elect for one of your balls that cannot be touched. If your opponent touches that ball on that shot, they lose the game. So it works like a black ball for 2 shots of the game. Quite a powerful rule. You'll get to see and understand how the rules work in more detail as the tournament progresses. So that's the first one that we decided to take. No other team can take Freeze Protector at this stage. So next we have Team Total Rubbish coming in. Lots of decision making taking place. They are deliberating final order. I think they put that one aside as they were quite keen to explore that as an option. But at the end of the day, they haven't gone for final order. 2-ball Jeopardy. Now that is a really interesting rule. The white ball enters the scoring zone, cannot be hit by the opponent, or you win. It works again like the black ball, but you can hit it. That means that effectively for your opponents, anytime you're playing, they've got 2 balls that they can't hit. However, in the event of a draw, it is removed and the white ball is used in its normal condition as a ball to hit to try and remove balls from the score zone. So it's only powerful during the main phase of play. You lose your power up when it gets to the draw. Next team up is the Red Hot Chili Potters. Lots of deliberating here, but actually they're quite a quick team in deciding and know exactly what they want. It's the Black Hole Shapeshifter. So this rule really interesting. Once per point, you can move the black ball to a different spot in the scoring zone, and you just use your hand. You pick it up, you move it to another spot. It cannot physically touch another ball, and you must do this within the first 4 shots of your team's game. This cannot be used in the end game. It has to be done early. This is to stop people moving it in the second to last shot and getting a free win every time. We used it for balancing, and it works a treat this way. It's just the perfect balance of a really strong power play and also not completely winning you the game on its own. So that is the one that they have chosen. Next team coming in here, it is Quick Form, and they are going for Silence. Silence is one of my favourite rules. I didn't necessarily want to use it in this tournament with maximum impact, but I really love this one as it has so much creativity. Elect for one of your shots to silence one traditional game losing mechanic. For example, hitting the ball or potting a ball. You must elect which rule you are breaking before you play the shot, and you can use this once per point. So for example, if you are yellows and there is a red ball over the pocket, you can elect to break the rule of potting and just knock that red down. Totally changes the dynamic of the game when you are playing someone who has silence equipped. Next coming up, it is the one, the only Daddy's Clackers who have chosen Resurrection. Again, really cool power play, and this one works in a very unique way because it's a very passive ability. So with Resurrection, if one of your balls is scoring zone and into the out of bounds, you may use it again and add it back to your line of balls. It only works for the first ball you have removed. This really changes how people play attack shots against you, because if you play an attack shot, you actually don't get the usual benefit of removing that first ball. It only really works if you attack multiple balls against a team playing with Resurrection. It's a really strong ability, and it could be a sleeper pick. And finally, Lineade coming in with another one of the more passive abilities. It's Final Order. You can shoot the balls in any order you want. You don't have to abide by the traditional mechanics of going from the middle outwards. That is the order for the power plays. So once again, just to run through them with you. So Freeze Protector is used by maximum impact. Then you've got Total Rubbish using 2 ball Jeopardy. The Red Hot Chili Potters have taken Black Hole Shapeshifter. Quick Form are using Silence. Daddy's Clackers are using Resurrection, and Final Order is being used by Lineade. In the next video, we will showcase you the first quarterfinal match. Remember, going on from now, if you lose, you're out, and the team that beats you inherits your power play. So it's all to play for. The main chaos element of the tournament kicks in right now, so make sure you subscribe. New videos every single Tuesday at 6 PM, and we'll see you next week where we finally enact those power plays.